What is up YouTube, Pro KingFob here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today, we have the Presidential Zomboys ranking every zombies map that is Treyarch. No non-Treyarch maps here today, because everyone else besides Treyarch sucks at making zombies.
What about Zombies in Spaceland?
Besides Infinite Warfare, the first couple maps are okay. The rest, World War II, no one plays that game. Trash. Don't even speak about Vanguard, even though that was made by Treyarch. No, it wasn't made by Treyarch. Kind of was, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Well, we still don't talk about the game.
Yo, Vanguard was actually best zombies ever.
Yo, best call to be all time. Black Ops, Cold War, Vanguard. Like I said, ranking every Treyarch zombies map. If you guys do enjoy this video, we'd appreciate you guys drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and do enjoy. Hit that bell to get notified every time we upload a video. Also, check out the description if you guys do want to see other videos from us. Check out our main gaming channels. I post mostly every day. This guy doesn't even post anymore. Don't even subscribe to his channel. Don't even
Once a month.
This video is made by Joshua Shaw, so his channel link would be down in the comment section pinned if you guys do want to check out his Zomboy videos with no reaction. But, why would you? Without further ado, let's go and get right into it.
All right, fellas, let's get to ranking these zombies maps.
So are we ranking every zombies map, including Infinite Warfare, Exo-Zombies, and World War II?
Fuck no. Only Treyarch. All those other modes suck compared
Yeah, wasn't
to
I
the real
just
thing.
saying this?
You do got to admit, though, Donald, Zombies in Spaceland is a goated map.
And you just said
Oh,
that?
for sure. One of the best maps ever made. Better than many Treyarch maps. It's just everything else not made by Treyarch is mid.
Agreed. Don't even get me started on the Beast from Beyond or the Tortured Path.
Oh my god.
You know, I actually
Beast from
like the
Beyond.
Tortured Path.
Terrible.
Tortured
Of
Path?
fucking course,
From
Joe
World War
likes the
II?
Tortured Path.
Never
That
even played
map.
I
If
think I
you
played
can
it
even call
once.
one, puts me to sleep.
was
Which I
not
guess
buying
explains
DLC
why you
for
like
that.
it, Sleepy Joe.
Okay, let's not start arguing just yet. We have lots of maps to get through with Treyarch alone. So let's get started with Nacht.
F tier. Horrible. No
Damn,
perks or
Trey.
benefits. Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Well, that's not really
Yo,
fair.
what's your
Donald
rating?
Nacht was the very first Zombies map and laid the
I
way
put
for
like
everything
A.
that came after it. Show some respect.
Yeah, seriously, Don. Without Nacht, we wouldn't have the great
Yeah,
maps.
some
we
people-
have.
Fortnite
Gotta give it at least
tier.
C
Yeah,
tier.
No way.
Yo, soon we'll be
Nacht
making
is so
tier lists
boring.
for
The World at
Fortnite
War
zombie
version
maps.
has no wonder weapon, and it always
that new
takes
crib
forever
coming
for
out,
the
they'll be making
zombies
fucking
to
hella
walk their
zombie
slow
maps.
asses to the barricades. How is that fun?
Listen, Donald, nobody is saying it's a masterpiece. You
Yeah,
just got to
BS, sorry if I
appreciate what
cough,
it did for the
guys, and
franchise.
still
Can we
sick here?
compromise at D tier?
Whatever.
But you know,
let's
we're
just
forced
move
them to
on
get up
from
and
this
make
dog
reaction
shit
videos.
map.
All righty,
Yeah,
next up is
true, man, This
Verrucht.
guy.
Solid B
Crazy.
tier.
They put in
I
D?
love the creepy atmosphere and the tight map layout. It's very difficult, but that adds to the fun.
You know, I can
Correct.
agree with that. There's no pack-a-punch, but it did introduce
I never really played
Coca-Colas and
Ruck.
the roaming mystery
Yeah,
box
bro,
mechanic.
low-key Verruck
A big
sucked.
step up from shitty Nacht.
They need
I don't know, man. I
add
think
another
it's too
tier
scary and
below
that's no
F.
fun.
Never
I
played.
give it a D.
Bruh, are you serious, Joe?
That's where most of these
Grow a
maps
pair,
we
we're
go.
putting it in B.
Great, now on to the map that never seems to go away.
How?
Hey,
you
I know
haven't
this
played
map
all
from
these
Vanguard.
maps?
I love this one.
Not like the
There are so many things
like
wrong with
I'll say
what
like
you
I played
just
the
said.
originals when
For
Zombie
starters,
Chronicles came out.
Shino Numa is mid as
Like,
fuck
back when they
anyways,
first
but the
came out in own
Vanguard
games, I never really
version
played
is
them.
even worse.
Wow.
You're right about the Vanguard version being
This is why
awful,
you're trash? No, I'm not.
even though it probably
Yo,
is
is
the
this Shino
best
Numa
part
from
of that
Vanguard?
game, but the original is pretty cool. It really kicked off the storyline.
Honestly,
and
the
gave us
original Shino Numa
crew.
is the only good version
I agree,
of Shino
but who
Numa
goes
in my
back and
mind.
actually plays Shino
Yeah.
Numa still?
Fucking people got around.
It was cool when it came out, but now is overshadowed by practically
Yeah.
every map that came after it.
That was just
If I was
because of
being
War
generous, I
War's
could see
bug
putting
with
it in
only
D
24
tier.
zombies per
I don't
round.
know. I really
but
liked
Yeah.
it on Vanguard. I'd give it an S tier.
Shut the fuck up, Sloppy Joe.
Nah.
You're a simpleton if you think Vanguard
Sloppy
is
Joe?
good. Play a real zombies game like Black Ops 3.
Seriously, Joe. Vanguard was a bigger travesty than when George destabilized the Middle East for oil.
You didn't exactly try and make things better over there.
Whatever, let's just put this shit in D tier and move on to a real goated map. Darius, surely we can all agree that this is S tier.
Yo, the giant.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It gave us the Pack-a-Punch, monkey bombs, tons of lore, etc. It really was a huge step forward for zombies.
That's
Joe,
true.
I thought you said you haven't played a lot of these old maps when we did the Moon Easter egg the other day.
He probably just forgot because he has dementia. Best to not worry about it. That said, Derisa is a certified masterpiece to me. It can't go any lower than S tier.
That was an
Nah.
easy
Any
decision.
lower than
Glad we
S?
agree. Next
Not
up,
an
one of my
S tier.
favorites, Kino.
Yeah, I got to
Hey.
back Obama on
Kino,
this one.
Yo,
low-key, I'm one of those
map,
people
Black
that
Ops-
don't
favorite-
like it.
favorite
Of
maps,
fucking
Kino
course,
just out
the
in
two
Black Ops 1.
sissy Democrats like the most overrated zombies map ever. Kino is for little babies and is just a worse version of Der Riese. People only like it because it was their first Zombies map. It doesn't hold up.
I agree. I completely agree with that. Yo, I'm a Donald Trump. I'm
Donald Trump supporter.
I was thinking A tier at least. I mean, it's iconic.
An iconic piece of shit, maybe. F tier.
Donald, you are clearly in the minority here.
I don't know if it's
Trump guy
stop your
speaking
bitching.
my mind, dude.
How about we settle for B tier?
You guys are fucking crazy. Kino is so boring, but whatever.
I low-key hate the map. So
5
overrated.
is awesome. And we as presidents...
5, I hate that map.
I'll say President. Fucking the Pentagon thief
Well,
taking the fucking
President
weapon.
Cheeto, any shit talk
The
you wanna
original
spew about
5, so
I
scary.
mean, playing as JFK is really cool, but I'd have to say it's D tier because the Wonder Weapon is straight ass, and the Pentagon Thief is one of the lamest special rounds ever.
Donald has a point. The Winter's Howl is dog shit. I stubbed my little toe on the Oval Office desk once, and I think that hurt more than that gun ever could.
I say we meet in the middle at C tier. It's a flawed masterpiece, in my opinion.
Next up is Ascension. I fucking hate this map for a couple reasons. The
I don't know why I never
blow up that rocket.
Space monkeys.
I hate the monkeys in this map, but you can blow up the freaking rocket. It's cool.
People love going for high rounds on this map. I never really played this map.
The map challenging.
I just never could get into it.
Yeah, fucking special round with fucking motherfuckers to take your perks.
Good old days.
Jesus H fucking Christ.
There should have been like a
Somebody
side
come put
Easter
Grandpa
egg to
bed.
disable them.
He thinks the map
that'd
having
be
no
awesome.
color is a positive.
You know, there is.
Focus,
It's just
guys.
all turn on power.
We have a lot of maps left to cover. Clearly, there are mixed emotions about Ascension. It did give us the first ever Easter egg quest, so I say we settle for B tier.
Whatever you
Settle
say,
for B
Hussein.
tier. What do you
Call
call
of the
you?
Dead is up next. To be
Call
honest,
of the
this
Dead,
map never
S
really
tier
clicked
for
with
me.
me.
I don't know why I have such a
The
deep
Wonder
love for
Weapons
Call
are
of the
pretty
Dead.
mediocre all
Yo,
around. George
we got a
Romero
Mr.
can be a
T-Lex fight
pain
here.
in the ass, and the icy waters can be really annoying to deal with. But I think there is good to be found. It's another B tier for me.
Are you guys kidding me? Sleepy Joe, you just don't know perfection when you see it. Call of the Dead has so many amazing features.
Bro, I'm telling you, this
the Wonder
Trump guy
Weapons are
speaking my mind,
lackluster,
dude.
but they are unique. And you can get the Wunderwaffe from George after doing the Easter egg. And this is the first time we got the amazing music of Avenged Sevenfold.
True.
Yeah, true, brother.
You know, I was leaning more towards B tier as well, but I think Donnie has swayed me. The Easter egg is pretty good, and there's 2 versions depending on if you're playing solo or co-op, which I appreciate. Plus, I have fond memories of rocking out to Avenged Sevenfold while playing this in the Oval Office.
Thank you, Barack. Seems bipartisanship is possible after all. Personally, this is an S tier for me.
S tier is just too high. The map does have some glaring issues. Want to meet in the middle at A tier?
I mean, not really,
settle
but
for an
since you
A tier.
dumbasses can't appreciate the masterpiece that Call of the Dead is, guess we have to.
Yes, we have.
All right, Shangri-La's up next.
Shangri-La,
Talk
F,
about mid as fuck.
F,
Yeah,
F.
Shang is very challenging.
I don't know.
But not in a
Mars,
fun
we have
way, but
Mars.
more of a I want to
JC
pull my
Backfire
hair
likes
out
them, man.
kind of way.
I think we may have a unanimous
Like
decision
his opinion.
here.
Like his
Baby Gun is
opinion.
fun, though, and the Easter egg is pretty good. So I say we put it in D tier.
Works for me.
The map
Yeah.
looks good. Only good thing about the map.
Probably the most annoying Black Ops map to play.
I
which
never
is
liked
saying
Moon.
something considering some of the maps on there.
The
are
Easter
not that
egg's
fun.
dope as fuck.
What a
but
load of
I
malarkey.
don't
Moon is a
like
great
the
map.
Joe, you literally just played Moon for the first time the other day and were carried through the Easter egg.
Ooh, call him out Obama, but I'll explain. When you're not in an area with air and being forced to wear that stupid fucking helmet, you can barely hear
guy
shit.
chasing
you're
you
constantly being
around.
forced to stop what you're
moonfuck.
doing and go to spawn to stop excavators from drilling. The astronaut steals your perks, and it's Jug he takes 99% of the time. And the zombies will float towards you and hit you, or you'll float too far into a horde of zombies. Need I continue?
Yeah, but it's zombies on the fucking moon. Immediate S tier.
Donald does make some good points, but the map is absolutely iconic. I can't put it any lower than A tier.
Bro, I think
A tier
Obama's
is way
response
too
to everything
fucking
is
high
just,
for
it's
Moon.
iconic.
This map is overrated
Yeah, with
as
these
fuck.
original maps.
The only positive is the Easter
Sounds
egg,
like the
Which
entire
which is
zombies
cool when the
community.
stars actually align for you to get
But
it.
every time
Donald,
I
like-
see someone do a tier for
Waiting
this,
for
they
excavator
always
pilot
say
to reach
about
tunnel
every map,
6.
oh, it's iconic,
Waste
so it
more
deserves
time
like,
than
you know,
Sleepy
A or
Joe's
whatever.
inauguration that
Yeah, I
nobody
feel like
watched.
like, bro.
Obama's
Will you shut
representing
up,
the
man?
entire zombies community,
At least
and
I didn't
Obama,
lie about how
or
many
sorry,
people showed
Donald
up to
Trump
mine.
is representing
Fuck
like
you, Sleepy
the
Joe.
true
All I'm
zombies.
saying
Yeah.
is this map cannot
People
go
that
any
actually
higher
know
than
what they're
C
talking
tier,
about.
and that's me being generous.
Yeah, I know people that fucking
Whatever,
put
let's
T
just
to
move on to the
S
next
tier
map.
because they say, oh, it was the first
God,
map or
transit.
whatever,
Talk
or,
about
you know,
something
not
that
like
actually
the first
does
map, but
turn
it's
me into
iconic
Sleepy
and shit.
Joe.
It's like, bro.
I know you're not shit talking one of the all-time classics.
What
Transit?
the fuck are you going on
Bro, to be
about,
honest, I actually
Don?
play
Transit
Transit a
sucks,
lot.
and everybody knows it.
I know, Transit was pretty good.
That was like the only time me and my friends will play. Just we jump on Transit.
Are you saying you actually?
I
like
only
Transit?
ever play Transit,
Damn right
or
I
I
am.
play
This map took big
like the
risks when it
survival
released,
map
and the
on the bus
businessman in me
station.
loves taking risks. I
I
mean,
play farm
you
every
can
now
ride
and
a
then.
bus like
I'd play
Rosa
or
fucking
that or
Parks on
regular
this
town.
map.
What the fuck, bro?
And before you call me racist, I'll have you know I actually.
And as
met
far as
Rosa
DLC
Parks.
maps, always
Terrific
Buried. I
woman.
loved
She
Buried
would have
so
loved
much.
I never played
Common
Buried.
Trump L.
The only one
Yeah, let's
taking
go back
an
and
L
do
today is you
a stream
losers who
playing
can't
all
recognize
original
greatness. I mean,
maps.
for example,
Oh yeah,
Transit
where's
is
Buried at?
huge.
Where's Zone
Bigger
Chronicles
means
2?
better.
So we can get Buried.
And don't get me started on the Wonder Weapon. It actually requires skill to use. It's not overpowered
Bro,
for the sake
the
of
Wonder
being
Weapon in Transit is
overpowered.
ass.
And there are 2 Easter eggs, depending on if you want to follow Maxis or Richtofen. Even your shitty little knock that you all love so much is in Transit.
Like
I
Transit.
can't believe we're listening to this malarkey. Just drop it in
Yeah.
F tier Barry and let's move on.
Okay,
F.
Nuketown
This
is
is bad, but
pretty
not
boring, not gonna
F
lie.
bad. But
Yeah,
who
who
even plays
likes waiting
Nuketown?
20-something rounds for Jug to hopefully fall from
That's
the
just enough.
sky? Plus, no Wonder Weapon. Drop this shit in D tier where it belongs.
Why not?
Nuketown was
Next up is
such
Die
a
Rise.
Nuketown Zombies was such a dope concept.
I'm interested to hear
but
your
they kind
guys'
of ruined
thoughts on
it
this
with all the
Hashtag remaster Die
cool
Rise.
things they try
George,
to
you
add
only
to
like
it.
this map because there are lots of
Die
buildings
Rise,
that are
put it in F,
collapsing
move
on it.
on.
Holy shit, Sleepy Joe comes in with a haymaker.
Fuck you, Joe. I happen to enjoy the layout of the map and some of the unique mechanics. The verticality of Die Rise is something we never really saw again. The Sliquifier
That's
is one of the
true.
strongest
Yeah,
wonder
that's
weapons,
actually
even
true.
without a
We've
pack a
never
punch version.
really gotten
the trample
any
steam
hype
is a fun
in
mode of
zombie
travel
maps
across
before.
the different buildings,
Bro, I remember
etc.
playing that, going on
But
an
aren't you
elevator, and you
forgetting
see fucking
something,
PhD.
George? For the Easter egg,
You try to
have
run
play
off and
with
get it?
little mahjong
Bro, I
tiles like an
remember
old white
playing that,
woman.
dude.
And this map
I
gave
got
us
used to get so
possibly the
excited
worst
when I
perk
got
ever.
to the
Who's Who?
room that was like
I
flipped
mean, the
upside
Who's Who
down.
jingle
Oh,
does
yeah.
slap, though.
Oh, and it takes place
The
in
red
China.
room.
Mm-hmm.
I've made it so far. Yeah,
Yeah, for
I'd
real.
get there. By the time I
D-tier it
got
is.
there,
Sorry,
the
George.
crawly
Surely
dudes
we
had
can
like
all agree
spawned
that
in,
Mob
and
of
then
the
I
Dead is
died.
an
So
easy
you
S
know,
tier.
Yep.
that's how it went.
Of course, everything
Mob of
about
the
it is
Dead.
terrific. The
That's an
best,
A
believe me.
or
I don't
A
know,
or S.
guys. I think
Shut up, Joe. Moving
Shut up,
on
Joe.
to Barry.
They just put an S.
You know,
They
this
didn't
map
even talk
takes
about
place
it.
in the
Yep.
continent of Africa, Barak. Does it
Barry,
remind you of home?
that's A
Fuck
for
you,
me.
Don, you racist prick. You know damn well I was born in Hawaii.
Prove it. Let's see your birth certificate.
How about we see your birth certificate to prove you're not the love child of Hitler and a dried up old tangerine?
Holy shit, Joe just gives no fucks tonight.
Calm down, Creepy Joe. It was just a joke.
Creepy Joe.
Moving on, what are we feeling about Buried? Personally, I think it's a tad on the easy side, but it
Yeah.
is really fun.
I never really played, so I can't.
I personally think the
decision on
witches
it.
are dummy thick.
I
Nah!
agree wholeheartedly about the Witches, Barak.
Which is dummy thick.
I think the map is way too easy, too. It's like Baby's first Zombies map. The Paralyzer is pretty dope, though.
Easy. Try getting to a high round on this map. It's not easy. You have to use buildables, which is annoying as fuck.
Sounds like a skill issue, Joe.
Damn.
It's a solid B tier for me, though.
I was leaning more towards C tier.
I was thinking D tier. I can't stand this map, especially Leroy and his big dumb ass that you have to coax with candy, similar to Joe in his white van.
Fuck you, dum-dum. And his name is Arthur, not Leroy.
All right, I say we meet in the middle at C tier. We can't argue about Buried all night. We still have lots of maps to get through.
Fine by me. Next up is Origins. Easy S tier.
Origins
Truly one of the
easy
all-time
as.
classics.
Origins
It's
amazing.
Yeah, I really love
hard,
the
it's
ending cutscene,
challenging,
too.
there's
Samantha
so
looks cute
much
as hell
to
in
this
those little
map.
pajamas.
I love doing Easter egg, to be honest.
So
Still
Shadows
need
of
to do
Evil,
that
then.
on Black Ops 3.
Personally,
We went
I
back
don't
and
like the
tried
direction
not
Black
too long
Ops 3
ago.
took the story.
Shadows of Evil, that's an S.
It used to be cool when it was about
Did you say
secret
F?
Nazi experiments
Nah,
and
S.
shit like that.
Shadows of Evil,
Oh.
S.
But the
I just said
Lovecraftian
F.
stuff
I was
and
like,
different
yeah, Shadows of
dimensions
Evil,
just
F,
made
bad
an
map,
already
bad map.
complicated story
I love
that much
Shadows.
more hard to follow.
Shadows map looks amazing.
I mean, I get that, but Black
only
Ops
thing I
3
hated is
storytelling
about
wasn't that
needed
hard
4
to
people
follow.
to do the Easter
Sure, there
egg.
was a lot hidden below the surface,
That's
but
Like that
Zombies
completely
was always
finished. Obviously,
like
you could
that.
do it, but you couldn't do the last part, and I just hated that.
Just watch a Mr. Raffle Waffles video, and it all makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
Blundell
all the
was
old
cooking
maps, they
when
added
he
an
made
option
Black
to where
Ops
you could
3,
do it
and
solo.
Shadows
They
of
just
Evil
didn't do
was a
that for Shadows, and I
perfect
totally forgot that. He's like,
The
oh, let's not do
aesthetic
that.
of the 1920s was perfect, especially the soundtrack. The beast mode mechanic was
Hey,
a cool spin on
you.
Afterlife mode for Mob of the Dead, which
Bro, I
this map
remember
shares
I
a
can
lot of
still recall the
similarities
first
with.
time seeing that
I
cutscene.
suppose that's
I was
fair.
with
Black
family
Ops
because
3
we
is the
were
best
playing it
game in
and I
terms
got
of
it for
gameplay, so
Christmas.
the maps are fun to
I was
play
like, oh
regardless.
god.
You see him laying on.
Gothicon servant is a
and
fun
pick up,
wonder
hey,
weapon, and the
you.
Margwa, parasites,
I was like,
and
skip,
meatballs are unique
skip.
enemies to
Just
spice up the
spamming X,
gameplay of
X,
normal
skip, skip,
zombies.
skip.
Also, Jeff fucking Goldblum is one of the characters.
Oh, it's Horizon Drop?
So can we agree on S tier for Shadows?
Sure, I can can accept that.
Next up is DE.
Der Eisendrache, one of the greatest maps ever made.
For
Right,
sure,
my favorite
it's in a
map.
medieval castle. And as we all know, I'm a sucker for medieval castles.
Some people say it's
Jack,
overrated.
like
I
the
don't
Wonder
think it
Weapon
is.
that
I
much.
think
Kinda
it
weak.
is.
Joe, that's
Medieval
because
It might be.
you're slow
It
ass,
might
never
be
built anything other
slightly
than the wolf bow,
overrated, but
because you're a
it's
noob.
not overrated, really.
Maybe
it's
pull
a
up
great
another
map. It deserves
Mr. Raffle
all the
Waffles
credit
guy
it's
love
got.
that Easter
and build
egg.
the goated bow
That was the
next time.
first boss. Well,
Come on, man.
except Shadows,
This
like
map had an
boss
amazing
fight.
Easter egg, bringing Dempsey home.
And Shadows wasn't really a boss
That
fight.
ending
Yeah, that's
was
what I was saying. Like,
hordes of
Shadows isn't
zombies.
really
And
it.
the
That's why I
first
said
ever
like
boss
DE is
fight
the
in
first ever.
Zombies was on this map.
First boss fight.
It deserves S tier.
Actually, the first boss fight in Zombies was against Oz and Exo Zombies Descent.
Nah.
I know you didn't just actually, George, about Exo Zombies.
Yo, Exo Zombie
We
Easter eggs
pretend
were
that
actually
shit doesn't
fire.
exist,
I never played
Barack.
Exo Zombies.
Well, I know your side likes to spread misinformation, Don. Just had to put that out there. Let's just put Der Eisendrache in S tier.
Fucking Zetsubo, this map sucks.
I say it's.
While I agree
like
it is a
Tetsubo, to
step
be honest.
down in quality from DE and
I
Shadows,
never
it isn't
have.
that
I was
bad.
never able to do anything
Isn't
on
that
this
bad?
map.
The map is ugly as
The
shit.
needing a fucking
True.
gobble
The
gum to do
egg
the
is
Easter egg, which
tedious
I
and
think
not
was
fun.
stupid, but like
the
I
boss
liked
fight
it.
is
I
barely
probably
a
put
boss
in
fight
D.
at all. The process of getting the
That's one thing I
KT4
hate
is
about
not
Black
fun in
Ops
the
3. The
slightest.
Gobblegums
And that
was a good
Shrek
addition, but I feel like
motherfucker
the
When you
game
put it that
is
when
one
you
of
need
the
it for
worst
Easter eggs,
special
certain ones
zombies
for Easter
the
eggs,
game,
that's
Treyarch
like,
history.
So
relied
where do
on
you
them
propose
too
we
much.
put it, Donald?
They
I
went
think
too
it's a C
far.
tier myself.
F tier. Nobody likes this
right.
map.
Not F, put in like
Well,
B.
I think you're
B or
just
C.
shitting on it because some zombies
Nah,
YouTubers told
D,
you
bruh.
it wasn't
I-
fun and you
I
listened
put
to
B
them,
or C.
but the spiders scare me, so D tier.
Jesus,
The spiders
you're such a
scare me
pussy,
so
but all
deep.
right, D it is then.
Nah.
Next is Gorod Krovi.
Where'd they put it?
I hate this
Gorod-
map.
oh, S.
Dragons don't belong in COD Zombies.
Garrett Krovi.
I mean, it is kind of ridiculous, but the map itself is pretty fun, and there's two boss fights. Ultimus Nikolai is really hilarious
that's
on this
about D,
map,
okay.
too.
The big negatives for me are the
Rod
Easter egg being
Krovi?
really annoying.
I
Some
wanted
of
to
those
do this
challenges
Easter
are
egg
just
so
not fun or
bad.
downright
Bro, I would
frustrating.
be down to go do it
And the
again.
Wonder Weapon is not that good on high rounds.
Yeah, the Mark
I'm
III
down
is
on
kind of
BO3
mid,
right
no
now.
cap. Don't get me started on those annoying-ass Valkyrie drones. Annoying as fuck. And the dragon constantly breathing fire down on your training spot.
That
So
I
fucking dumb.
Garrod
Better not
Krovi,
let
I'll probably
JC
put it.
Backfire hear you shit
put it
talking
A.
Gorod, Donald.
Yeah, that's
He'll come
right.
after you.
Let that little weasel come after me. I don't
That's
fucking
amazing
care.
map.
Garrote is overrated. It's not the worst map by any means, but I never go back and play it.
I still think it's a solid A tier. It's flawed, but still a great map.
True.
I mean, Donald, you should love it. It takes place in Russia after all.
Shut up with the Russia hoax, Joe.
Moving on, Revelations. Personally, I
C,
think it's
D.
fun. B tier at best.
Yeah,
I like
I don't know.
that there are two really
Revelations, again,
overpowered
such a
wonder weapons on
dope idea.
Makes for a fun,
but
easy,
I feel
high-round
like
experience.
Only way
There are
you
a lot of
knew
things wrong with that
make it
map.
to round 100.
Like
We
It's
do
a
got to
little
talk about that
crazy.
Easter egg, though. I mean, it
the
took
Easter
like a
egg
week
is
to
no
solve
boss
because
fight
of
and
how
Easter egg makes no sense.
nonsensical
Like, oh, let
the
me go
steps
fucking pick
were.
up rocks for an
Yeah,
Easter
who
egg.
the fuck
And
thought
let me
that
go
going
fight.
around
Let me
shooting
go do
random
this
fun,
rocks
thing.
and
though.
bones
It's-
was a good idea for an Easter
The boss
egg.
fight is
And
fun.
the boss
But it's
fight
like-
is
yeah, but
just
it's
the
the same
Shadows
thing
of
as
Evil
Shadows
fight
Evil.
recycled.
I think gameplay is more important than the Easter egg.
like if I wanna
And
do
it was
that, I'd
really
go play
cool
Shadow of
seeing a
Evil.
bunch of old maps return in one map. Plus, there was a lot of cool story details and plot threads tied up
I
via
remember
radios
when the
and
first
ciphers
trailer
around
came
the
up for
map.
this, and they showed like the
Oh,
map. I thought
Sleepy, you
the
poor
Origins
mistaken
part was
fool.
fucking called it then.
Revelations was literally a copy-paste of other maps. There was nothing new gameplay-wise to the
Fortnite
formula.
and Conan
No new
Exiles
shield,
update? I
new
got
wonder
that one.
weapon, specialist weapon, etc. It was a rip-off.
Personally, it's a C tier for me.
Nuh-uh. A tier.
A tier,
both are so
bite it
wrong. It's
on
an F
something,
tier.
bro.
Guess I'll settle this
He's
like
smoking
how I
that
handled
bad shit.
Al-Qaeda.
Where A
Put it
tier?
in C tier Obama and call it a day.
George, if you ever try and
Blood
override
of
me
the
again,
Dead.
I'll have to throw my shoe at
See,
you.
this is
Well,
hard
the
because
last
it's
time that
like, are
happened,
you
I
judging the
dodged that shit
map,
with speed the
or are
likes
we
of which you
judging?
could never fathom.
Story.
Well, no,
Your
it's
lard
just
ass
'cause it was
couldn't
on
hit a
BO4,
stationary
which
car.
automatically
true,
makes
yeah.
Come
it
to
bad.
Mar-a-Lago, I'll
True.
square up, George. You neocon
But like
pussy.
Blood of the Dead as just a
Gentlemen,
map,
we gotta get
forgetting
through
that it was
BO4
on
still, just
BO4,
relax.
like if I'm just
Oh, don't
focusing on the
remind me.
layout of the map
Black
and the way it
Ops 4
plays,
is
I
such
think
a
it's pretty
letdown compared to
good.
the masterpiece that is Black
I don't think
Ops.
this
And
is
then the
better
story-
than.
I actually
And the
liked it,
Easter egg
especially
and
Blood of the
story.
Dead.
Yeah,
Blood
Maybe
of
like
the
A
Dead
or
had a
B.
cool ending cutscene.
Yeah, I'll
That's
put
where
it
the
in B.
positive stop for me. It suffers the same problems all Black Ops 4 maps do.
that's
The
what I'm
Black Ops
system
saying.
Black Ops
is
4.
ass. Starting with
Yeah.
specialist weapons was a big step down from the map-specific ones of Black Ops 3. It made it way too easy as well.
True.
I actually love the perk system. It encourages
perk system
trying
was
new
ass.
loadouts
Of course
instead
he
of the
loves
same
it.
perk.
Yeah, right, bro. And wouldn't like that.
That doesn't really make sense because everyone ran the same 4
Why?
perks usually anyways. Dying Wish was a crutch perk. Winter's Wail was
Maybe
really
add
overpowered.
more
There was
perks.
still little variety.
It's
like what everyone's saying now. Like Activision needs to learn from like CS:GO and Fortnite how they're doing all these updates, but it's like the same thing. You don't need to change your game entirely.
Just
update it to make it better.
In it, and the new areas were really interesting to play on.
That's why everyone's so pissed at Call of Duty right now.
And the catwalk to get to the prison. And my boy, the Blundergat,
Zombies
is back
2024 better be a
with a new variant.
No, Sleepy Joe.
I don't understand why Treyarch has gone into Modern Warfare 2 and started doing stuff.
Yeah, I
don't get that.
Not to mention the Hell's Retriever was useless since you only had one equipment slot. They removed the plane, added a moving pack-a-punch, and even retconned a lot of the great lore that
they're still on Blood? Put it in like
C,
B,
we pretend
move
this
on.
shit doesn't exist too.
I gotta agree, as a certified Mob of the Dead enjoyer, to see how they fucked up the remake everyone wanted the most. I can't help but cry when I think about it.
Okay, calm down, George. It's just a game.
Intro cutscene, you're at the dock
Still,
where you spawn
to make
in
sure
in the
Joe's
lab.
opinion is taken into account, I'll drop it in D.
Thanks, Obama.
Moving on, we have Classified.
No, you're not. It shows you going through the walls. And you make your way in there.
Really enjoy
you go to the lab, and then the zombies attack. They leave and go to the docks.
The Ultimus crew finally returning for the first time since Moon was really great. Plus, they buffed
Conan's got a 2-hour update.
Solid points, George. But I would have to say C tier, considering the Easter egg was to get to round 150. I remember trying that when this came out.
Yeah, Classified. The only good thing was the Winter's House got buffed.
I gotta agree with Donnie. Plus, the new areas of the map were
BO4
also kind of pointless. It is nice
and even if it wasn't on BO4,
shield, though, I would still say it's a B tier, one of the better Black Ops 4 Ether maps.
C or D.
Okay, B tier it is then. Next up is one of my favorites, Voyage of Despair.
I played that once.
Trash. It's so bad. It's so bad.
I know your old ass was probably on the Titanic when it sunk, but this map layout is horrendous. There's way too many special zombie types. The Kraken and its
I've legit never seen anyone who's actually like this
Easter egg
map.
fucking blows. Not to mention it's part of the shitty chaos storyline.
Well, the boss fight was one of Treyarch's best, to be fair.
The boss fight looks cool. I watch people play it, but...
I mean, the planet step speaks for itself. That shit is nearly impossible to do solo, and even with friends, it is utterly confusing.
Yeah, Joe, you're alone on this. This shit has to go in F tier.
Fuck you guys. You all can't recognize a good map when you see it. I will defend the Chaos maps till I die.
Very long, you fucking fossil.
Why are you always making things personal, Trump? I'm tired of it. Can't wait till your ass goes to prison.
Then nobody will be there to carry you through every Easter egg, dumbass. You better pardon me if shit goes down or else you're fucked.
Guys, let's just move on, please.
Next 9? I love
Well,
9.
everyone knows I hate chaos, but this one is all right, I guess. Not as hyped up as people say it is.
Pretty good map.
I mean, the layout is just a circle
Boss
at the
fight,
end
you
of the
fighting
day,
two big-ass elephants.
but I do enjoy the aesthetic of the map. The gladiators and tigers are pretty interesting enemies.
Let's talk about the Easter egg. I think it's pretty decent, although some of the steps are kind of out there, like collecting dung.
I'm not sure what that's about. But at the end, you get to fight not one, but two motherfucking zombie elephants. I respect 9 as a map, probably the best chaos map.
Bro, every time we have gone back to try to redo an Easter egg, whether it be BO4 or Black Ops 3,
seems we can agree on something.
And not to mention, Donald, it features another banging Avenged Sevenfold track as the Easter egg song.
Glad that didn't take long and we all agreed.
Oh, I'm sure Joe is about to tell us how much he loves Dead of the Night.
Terrible.
What a dumb map. Whoever would have thought we'd be killing Count fucking Dracula?
Only person that likes this map is T-Lexified.
So sad. Just thinking about it makes me want to go on a tweet storm.
Well, Donald, you might be surprised to know I don't like this map. I can never figure it out. There's like 100 fucking part spawns on this map. And I don't feel like opening a Mr. Dalek JD video every time I want to play zombies. Not to mention opening Pack-a-Punch is tedious and monotonous.
I do like the dark and gloomy atmosphere. The silver bullets are a unique mechanic. And the Alistair's Folly is a strong as hell wonder weapon with a fun upgrade quest.
All the Black Ops 4 maps are really good. Like, imagine if all of them were on BO3. They would have been fire.
Vampire shit. What's the obsession with fecal matter in this game?
I never really noticed that before, but Don has a point. Still, I think it belongs in C tier. What are you fellas thinking?
I think it's an A tier. It's my favorite.
Whoa.
Okay,
I got to side with Donald on this one. This map is miserable. D tier is the absolute highest I can go, but I'd be happier with F.
Thank you, Sleepy Joe, and this is why we're friends.
2 on 2.
Maybe I'll drop the Sleepy from your name during the campaign session.
Fine, we'll meet in the middle at C tier since you all want to be haters.
Next is Ancient
Evil. It's
probably the peak of the Chaos story, and ironically the end as well.
It's a fire map.
Yeah, I can't believe just when things were really getting interesting, they ended it.
Oh yeah, that.
At least we got that kiss between Medusa and Scarlet during the cutscene.
That shit was pretty hot, not gonna lie.
I mean, this map was goofy as fuck, like all of Chaos, but I do like the wonder weapons. My favorite is probably the Hand of Charon. The shield is pretty dope, and the Easter egg is actually really fucking fun.
The hit your mark step is one of the most fun steps in Zombies history.
Yeah, totally. Can we settle on A tier for Ancient Evil?
Fine.
Sure thing, Joe.
Okay, next up is Alpha
It's
Omega.
a fire map. It's one of the best maps in Zombies.
All right, motherfucker, you're
Alpha
back to
Omega,
being Sleepy Joe.
Garbage.
Joe, how can you like this dog shit? I mean, it's just Nuketown Zombies, just slightly bigger. And the entire bunker is just ripped from blackout mode. The Easter egg is not challenging. And while seeing the Avogadro return with more lore was cool, it wasn't really a boss fight.
Oh, I thought his name was Avocado this whole time.
You thought the Electric Man was named after a fruit?
Stupid Joe.
So what do you like about Alpha Omega?
Joe, wake the fuck up.
Huh? Oh, sorry, what'd I miss?
We just dropped Alpha Omega in F tier. That's what you missed. On to Tag der Toten.
Again, good remake.
Map was,
remade was pretty cool, and I do like some of the additions,
BO4.
but again, it's BO4, so it's going to be a little lower than it could be.
The addition of the Golden Pack-a-Punch machine definitely made this map stand out compared to the rest of BO4.
Yeah, we never even got the Great War. Like, come on, dude.
Like, they were teasing that, like, the whole time. The Great War.
Yeah, like, the whole story was, like, leading up to the Great War.
And they gave us Tag der
We should
Toten.
have gotten the Great War map, not this
Exactly,
sad
Trump.
excuse of an ending.
Donald the Great War map never existed.
It did. Before Treyarch fucked up BO4 so badly. Factions never came out. Zombies.
Oh yeah, Factions, bro. That even fucking came out, bro.
Got fired.
Let's stick to talking about Tag.
Again, though, I'm not complaining. I'm glad it didn't come out with BO4.
It felt so out of character for Nikolai to do his friends like that, even if
they should have fucking done it in Cold War. That would have been
since
sick.
Our opinions are all over, we stick it firmly in the middle at C tier.
Oh boy, on to Cold War Zombies, my favorite.
The Machine.
More like Cold Store Zombies.
I got
I don't like the
Die Machine. It's definitely my favorite map out of all.
Oh, out of all of them? Oh yeah.
I play it the most.
And the Easter egg.
It's definitely D Machine and Forsaken. They have Forsaken on there twice. You notice that?
Yeah,
in terms of gameplay, every map feels exactly the same.
Yeah, no wonder Joe likes it. It holds his hand through every step of the Easter egg, and with no perk limit in the armor system, surviving to high rounds becomes a test of patience instead of a test of skill.
And don't get me started on the story. The intel system was so fucking
Zombies got
stupid,
too complicated.
and with so many pieces of it, the only way to follow what
once.
was going on was to watch a YouTube video explaining it all. Richtofen and Samantha were the only interesting characters. Bringing campaign characters into Zombies was stupid as hell.
True.
What about Peck? He was cool. Same with Weaver and Raptor 1.
Raptor 1? The guy who exfils you from the map? That's not a character. He's a gameplay element. Peck was okay, but the scene in Firebase Z where he dances is kind of cringe.
Not to mention, we never got the Transit remake we deserve. I mean, think about it. Nobody's going to be playing Firebase Z 5 years from now. I say we lump all of them into F tier.
Now hold your horses, Cheeto Man. Cold War is still fun and brought a lot of new players to the game, even if it did lose a lot of the personality that Zombies had before. I say we give Cold War credit for that.
True. Okay, but Firebase Z and Forsaken definitely belong in F tier.
Whoa, Forsaken in F?
Along with Transit.
Well,
don't you dare compare those maps to my beloved Transit. I ought to build a great huge wall around your house.
D-Machina, I would put in
okay,
B.
well, those maps are definitely bottom of the pack, but
I'd
D-Machina
probably
and
put
Mauer
Forsaken
are
in there
genuinely a
too,
good time.
and then the rest probably in
let's put
C
them
or
in
D.
B tier at least.
Okay, we can do that.
Firebase
this
definitely
shit is more
in D.
rigged than the 2020 election. Those maps are horrible too.
D-Machina in B. Okay,
Trump,
I'm happy with that.
Forsaken and F.
On this tier list. Just shut up and accept it.
Outbreak?
Even though we know you can't accept when you don't get your way.
What about Outbreak?
Dog shit. Not real zombies.
The Outbreak we got was kind of garbage.
Yeah, I hope when they do
Outbreak as an idea. This is the problem with Treyarch. They have great ideas, but they
I can live with that. I enjoy it, but it's not for
everyone. I hope they
okay,
well, I'll say they're bringing it back. Hopefully they make it more.
No point ranking Farm or Bus Depot, but I know for a fact we all think Town is an A tier experience.
Put it in D.
So let's drop that there.
Okay. Town.
Well, this tier list is more cursed than I would like, but overall this was pretty
They put
fun.
Town in A?
I had a good time.
I'd put it in B.
Our opinions are definitely
hold on.
We still managed to make a tier
hold on,
list.
I'm going back.
Weren't there two maps?
Yeah, they
How
like
about we get an Easter
completely
egg
just.
Ooh, fuck yes, transit.
What
Damn
just
it,
happened?
Don, you and your
Bus
transit.
Depot and
Alright, fuck it,
Farm.
I'm
Where do they
game.
put these?
All right, let's show these undead
Bus
fuckers what
Depot.
happens when you mess with the presidential Zomboys.
They didn't do. It's not on here. And Farm's not on here.
Yeah, I guess they
just skipped
put
them.
town
Like,
in, yeah, they just skipped those maps.
Nah. Like it's not even worth putting rankings on those. That's how bad they are.
Final view, we got Darius, Mob of the Dead, Origins, Shadows of Evil, and the Eisendrache S tier. That's pretty good for an S tier. I mean, that's acceptable. A tier, we got Call of the Dead, Garada Krovi, 9, Ancient Evil, and Town. Only one I disagree with is Town. I don't feel like Town should have been in there. Maybe 9 shouldn't have been in there either. But yeah, I mean, definitely Town. Gotta go, dude. Gotta go. B, we got Mauer de Toten, Verrucht, Kino, Ascension, Classified, Die Machina. I feel like Verrucht does not deserve to be in B tier. I don't know why people like that map. I feel
it's about the it's classic or whatever.
Yeah, Kino, it can be in B tier, I guess. Ascension,
I put Classified in like C or something.
Yeah, I really don't agree with any of these B's. Besides D Machino. C tier, we got 5, Moon, Buried, Revelations, Dead of the Night, Tagder, and Totem. I don't feel like Dead of the Night should be here alongside like Buried and Revelations and 5 and Moon. It just doesn't deserve that spot. So I think Dead of the Night should have dropped. But all the other ones I feel like are pretty good. D tier, Nocturne, Toten, Zetsubo, Shino, Shangri-La, Nuketown, Die Rise, Blood of the Dead, Outbreak. I mean,
you agree with?
Yeah,
maybe
I
mean,
I pretty much agree with these. I feel like Blood of the Dead should have been a lot higher.
Yeah,
but like they said, it's in BO4, so it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge. And then the F tier, Transit, Voyager Spread, Voyager Despair, Firebase, Alpha Omega, Forsaken.
Forsaken's the only one I disagree with.
Yeah, Forsaken one's a great map. I don't think it should have been in F. I mean, it wasn't like the best.
The axe one weapon turned into a gun and shit.
Dude, in my opinion, one of the best wonder weapons. It's so unique. It was so OP. For sure, dude. Forsaken should have been like I said, it's probably C tier. I would have had the machine slightly above it. Yeah. I don't know. Pretty good ranking overall. Really funny video. I mean, these have been really popular recently. I love the whole like president videos. They're just really funny to watch. So yeah, if you guys want to see us react to some more of these in the future, let us know. If there's any other kind of videos where it's the presidential ones, let us know. Yeah, fire video, dude. Not too bad of a ranking. I've seen worse for sure.
Yeah, people would put Kino and fucking S.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Donald the most. He made some really good points. As he usually does.
Nah. Alright guys, so that was the president's ranking of every Trek Zombie map. Let us know down in the comment section if you guys agree with this list, or if you don't, what would you change or what would you keep, and all of that. If you guys did enjoy this video, we would appreciate it if you guys will smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new and do enjoy and want to see more, hit that bell to get notified every time we upload a video, as well as check out all the socials in the description to the main channels. If you guys do want to see a bunch of other videos, gaming content. And until next time, we'll see you later. Peace out.